Hey guys, welcome to another solopreneur finance tutorial. In this video, I'm going to do a comparison between Stripe and Wise. Both of these platforms are going to be well known as financial platforms or payment getaways. So you're going to have Stripe, which is going to be the largest, well-known platform for making payments and also having payments that has been used on any platforms, especially Shopify, e-commerce stores, and etc. And Wise, which is going to be used for local or business transfers, like for e-commerce also and the standard businesses. Stripe and Wise serve different financial needs, but they can overlap in some areas. Here is a comparison to help you decide which is better for you and also your cases. Stripe is a payment processor designed for businesses to accept online payments. As you can see also on Wise, it is going to be a money transfer service that helps individual and businesses send and receive international payments at low costs. Now let's talk about the key features comparison between the two platforms. Let's try or begin with our Stripe, which is going to be my favorite in our case. The primary use of Stripe is going to be online payment processing for businesses. The supported countries is going to be a plus 135 countries. The payment methods that are available in this specific platform is going to be credit, debit card, bank transfers, wallets like Apple Pay, Google Pay, BNPL options, and etc. For the fees, you're going to have from 1 to 3% of that is going to be basing on the variety of the currency. If you have here a business account, it is going to be or a blast to use a Stripe for businesses. And for the speed or the duration that you're going to receive or process the payments, it is going to be instant for card payments. And it is going to be between 2 to 7 days for bank payments. They have a very good customer support via email, chat, and also phone support. And for the API for developers, it is going to be highly customizable for the businesses. Now, jumping on to Wise, let's talk about the key feature of it. So, it is going to be well known as international money transfers for individuals and also businesses. It has a support of more than 50 currencies. They have the payment methods of bank transfers, debit or credit cards, and also local payment methods. For the fees, it is going to be lowered than the Stripe ones. You're going to have 0.35% to 1%, which is going to be a low transparent rates. And it is going to support business accounts for multi-currencies businesses amount or accounts. For the speed, it is going to be also fast within most of the transactions are going to be within the hours or the first hours that you're going to choose them on. And also it is going to be taking max of a let's say here 0 to 2 hours or 2 days at max. So we are going to change here the country. As you can see, we are going to have a lot of countries. The everything is going to be very fluid using this specific platform of Wise. Now let's talk about the customer support. They have a chat, email support, but here, unfortunately, they have no phone for standard users. So they are going to have only for the business accounts. For the APIs for developers, they have an API limited for businesses sending payments. Now, let's jump into the pros and cons of the businesses or the two platforms that you're going to have in here. Let's begin with Stripe. Stripe is going to be best for e-commerce and business solutions. It is going to be ideal for accepting payments online, and also it has some very advanced features like supports, subscriptions, invoicing, and a fraud protection. So you're going to get a little of a overprotection within Stripe from the frauds and everything that you're going to fear from and any business that is going to fear. They have also a global reach. It is going to accept payments in plus then 135 currency. Now, for the cons, it is going to have a high fee or high fees on international transactions. They have the additional 1% for currency conversion, and it is not going to be ideal for personal use. So it is not going to be the case for you if you're not going to be a merchant or a commercial user. And for Wise, we are going to talk about Wise right there. The cons or the pros and cons that you're going to find on Wise are the following. So, Wise is going to be the best for international transfers because it is going to have a low cost rate for cross border payments. And also, it is going to have the multi currency account like also Stripe. And it is going to have the rare exchange rates. So for the transparent pricing, we have no hidden fees or whatsoever in Wise, unlike the traditional banks. So the cons that are going to be faced on Wise are going to be the limited payment processing features, of course, not designed for selling products or the service online. So it is going to be only amount for businesses or send in or receive an amount only directly for businesses, not only for buying or creating some links or let's say selling links like it is going to be on Stripe, because you can integrate that or Stripe for Shopify or whatever, Amazon also, it is going to be the best one for it. So it is going to be pure commercial. And also for Wise, they have a no instant card payment. So the transfers can take a few hours to days. In my case, I haven't, let's say, experienced a lot of inconvenience within the transfer for payments. I have made some large amount transfers between accounts on Wise, and it have took from Wise to Wise, I think, instantly. And if you're going to change the provider, like I don't know here, I have used MyFin, and it took about 30 seconds. And if you're going to have a local bank transfer for it, it is going to take from 2 to 3 hours. This is the only inconvenience that I have found. Now, which one you should use for you, or you should choose, of course. If you're going to use the accepting payments for an online store, you should use Stripe. If you are going to send money international with low fees, it is going to be Wise. If you are going to hold multiple currencies and making cross-border payments, you should definitely use Wise. And if you're going to have processing subscriptions and recurring payments for e commerce solutions or commercial solutions, you better use Stripe. And let's say here the final one, which is going to be having businesses paying international supplies and employees. You should definitely use Wise for the lower fees and also for the rapidity of the account. As long as you're going to have maybe some clients or employees that has the same account of Wise, for example, you're going to have instant transfers. If you're going to run an e commerce store or SaaS businesses or need an online payment processing, Stripe is going to be the solution and also the better choice for you. And if you need to send and receive international payment at low cost, Wise is going to be the better option. And with that conclusion, you can go ahead and know what is the best payment or financial app that you're going to use between those. Is it Stripe for the commercial and businesses, or is it Wise for only money transferring and also payments? That was all for today's video. If you find this video helpful, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe.